We want to introduce you to Matt. He is the manager at Bill Doran Green Bay. And so Matt's going to tell us about the wholesale industry. So we want to ask you today, what do you think the biggest challenge is working with retail florists?
That's a really great question. So I think for our specific location, we don't have the customers coming on our trucks. So oftentimes we're on the phone, via email. So there's multiple different platforms that we're trying to fulfill the orders for. So I would say it's difficult trying to reach what their vision is over the phone or via email. Um, Whereas if they come in, we can get it spot on of what they're actually looking for product.
But didn't you develop a really clever way to solve that problem with?
We did, yes. So on our social media, either Instagram or Facebook, we do what we call cooler walkthroughs. So um, if you find us on those two platforms, we do it weekly of showing you what we have in our cooler.
Yeah, it's a really cool tool to use because sometimes us florists, we forget even common flowers.
Right, yeah.
So- in my experience, I actually use that when I buy. I actually think about the layout of a cooler. I'm like, okay, liatris, status, mums, roses, cool Dutch stuff,
Right.
and walk through the cooler. So that was a
Absolutely.
very good solution. So after the florists get all their flowers, they unpack. What do you think is pretty much the most exciting thing to see as a result, even if you had a difficult challenge to find procurement?
Absolutely. So I think with the use of social media, it's just phenomenal to see what the florists are able to create. Because some of their product gets photographed and is in magazines out there. So it's kind of cool to see what the florists are able to actually come up with, and the ideas that they have and their visions that they have, and it just comes to life. So the use of social media is pretty big in our industry right now, and the fact that we're able to see everything, it's pretty remarkable.
Awesome. And any advice for students that might be looking at the wholesale industry for a job in the future?
Sure, absolutely. So I feel like our wholesaler or our wholesale warehouse, we're always inviting to welcome students to come in and take a tour. So I would say if you're looking into our industry, definitely come in. I'll walk you through our facility and see if that's something that is even of interest to you. I didn't even know that it was an opportunity until someone called me up and I was able to walk through it. But I would just say follow your passions.
Awesome.
It's sometimes is hard to see where you want to go with life. So just explore your options and see where it will take you.
Awesome. We want to thank you, Matt, also for sponsoring the Mishicot workshops that we do with FFA. And
Absolutely.
it's been incredible to watch Mishicot over the years. They actually are now the actual florist in Mishicot. So they
That's
became
phenomenal,
one of your
yes.
good customers. So thank you so much for doing all that for our kids.
We love to support them and we wish them the very best.
Thank you.